a demo. So this is our initial setup. We have this knowledge graph with this setup, like, and the threshold to deploy a new agent is 2, and there's no model in the current catch. So we'll try to make like this. So we'll send the prompt generate text summarization of the history of artificial intelligence, and we'll see how it goes. So first we need to run HF agent, then we need to run orchestrator agent, and then we need to run simple. First let's make them register. So now when we run the simple agent, so it will first go to orchestrator agent. There it will see that it have no knowledge for GPT-2 model, like from the knowledge graph. Here it has fetched that the text summarization model is GPT-2. So it will see that there is no specialized agent for it. So it will call the HF tool to make HF GPT-2 Hugging Face model. So this HF agent will make the Hugging Face GPT-2 model and will generate the inference on that, and will send the response back to the main user, that is this. So as you can see, this is the first, and this is the response, the Hugging Face response. This is the first series of the post on series of examples, which is directly given to this agent. So now when we give this prompt again to the orchestrator agent, it will figure out that this agent is in high demand, that is the threshold has been reached. So it will deploy the agent on that. So let's see the workflow. So when now the agent have been, since there is no specialized agent in initially, it will, and the threshold has been reached, so it will send the command generate persistent GPT model to the HF agent to generate persistent model. So now this HF model will see that I need to generate the persistent model. So it will generate and run the code in separate process, and it will give the new agent address to back to the orchestrated agent, and it will fetch in the knowledge graph. So this is the main whole setup now. So updated knowledge graph now. So this agent has been running, hosted in the agent first, and when I send the prompt again, so now it will directly be gone to this agent. Since now I have a knowledge for this, now it will directly gone to this agent, and I will directly see the output from the GPT-2 model running agent, and I don't need to go to this HF agent. Now walking through the code, so we have, first I'll walk through the HF agent code. So basically it have two types of tool, to run persistent model and to run transient model. So it will, in the transient model, it will generate a script and run it and add the model to the process, and it will run it. And in the persistent model, it will generate a GPT-2 model and will run it in the separate process and return the agent address. So this is the setup. This is for the normal user chat handler, and this is for the ORC agent chat handler. So now I'll walk you through the orchestrator agent code. So now whenever the query comes in, so it will first go to the main orchestrator agent logic. So it will first pass the query to make it like task and prompt based. Then it will follow the workflow chart to first check the meta knowledge graph whether it have any model ID existence or not. So if there is model ID knowledge, so it will find special agent for that. So if there is special agent, it will directly send the message to the special agent. Then if there is not, so it will first increment the model count, and it will send the command to generate transient if the threshold has been reached. So first transient model, and if the threshold has been reached, it will send the command to generate persistent model. So this is the chart handlers, and so, and the way it works is the transient runner, the transient model is run by this script which is being generated and run, and the specialist agent has been generated by this script. So it will also host the model in the agent verse. I will show you this agent verse address. I will just copy and paste it in my agent verse. So it will say active local. So this is the demo, and you can also try out with the different tools to just directly communicate with the HF agent to make transient model or to generate persistent model.